Hey, I'm the wonderful, lovely gaming Matty Rocks. Now, the only reason why I have my headphones is because, we're going to need that eventually for the video for today's tutorial. Now, normally, I am facing towards the camera. Now, I'm going to be facing a lot towards the camera, but not necessarily. I'll be looking straight a little bit of a distance this way, a little bit, but not much. Not much now, because I started it out this way, and I was like, nah. I started recording this, and my computer decided to go into a blue screen. So I decided to maybe fix a few things. So, now, for today on the Gaming Matty Rocks channel, we're going to be taking a look at how to set up tutorial for Clone Hero. A tutorial how to install Clone Hero, how to get it set up for streaming, and how to set it up for using Guitar and getting songs installed. Now, I'm going to show you where you can get the songs, but I'm not going to show you how to download them or anything like that for some of the websites, but we will definitely show you where you can get a lot of your stuff today. Now, everything should be down there in the description. If not, links down there in the description. Now, the other thing is, down there, I'll also have a website available for you guys to go and check out. My own personal website. This is a website that you guys can go collective and get to know me a little bit more than just what I can show you guys on YouTube. I also do Twitch, and this is the reason why I'm going to show you how to get this set up to stream with Clone Hero, because I've been utilizing this, and I had some problems with one of my bots that I use in my streaming. Now, you guys can always check out my streaming. My streaming every Monday through Friday from 9 to midnight. Central Standard Time, and then maybe Tuesday and Thursdays from 1 to 4 Central Standard Time, and a lot of it is going to be generally Clone Hero. Tuesday and Thursday we'll have a variety stream on like 1 to 4 one day and another day at the later time. And then, one from 1 to 4 and one from 9 to midnight. So, variety. That's going to be where I play games other than Clone Hero, so you guys can check out that for certain things like that. Like multiplayer games, like Jackbox, Halo 2, Project Cartographer, and a whole host of different things. So now, let's get into what we need for today. So let's get into I'm starting now. Let me get my thing back in. Now, let's go. Now, first off, you're going to open up your favorite browser. I tend to use Firefox or Chrome. I use Firefox more as my default. I'll use Chrome if a site doesn't seem to load for me. Now, what you're going to need to first off, okay, this is my website down there, but this is all the host of things that I've had here. So what we're going to need first off is in order for the guitar to run and be able to get the Wiimote to run, you're going to need this HID Wiimote 0.30.3 gamepad mode. Now, I have 64-bit, so I'll click on this and we'll download it under the HID Wiimote. Now, this says no viruses whatsoever, so don't be too worried. Now, you see, now we have this HID remote. Now, once you find it, you can also, Firefox, I tend to find it where it's located. So let's go to my downloads. Now, I don't know why we have that there. I don't have that song, by the way. These are going to be something that I will show you by the RB3con files. Now, we have HID remote. Once you get this here, we'll show you how to get those songs for Clone here. Now, we're going to extract to HID remote. Now, I'm using WinRAR. A lot of you guys can use whatever program you want to use to extract the file. Now, we're going to click on the HID Remote Control Center. Do not mess with anything else. I'm not quite for sure on if there's much of anything else, but you click on this. Now, make sure that once you do, it works with 7 and up, so don't expect it, tools. Now, tools. Okay. Now, you want to click on Tools and click on Installer. Okay. Make sure that you enable and install all the optional, even the optional stuff to be able to run for Clone Hero. Now, if you are playing games like Fortnite, things that use easy anti-cheat, I'd highly recommend that you disable test mode. You can do this all the time through whenever you play, but remember you will have to restart your computer all the time. So just know that. There. Now, once you have this installed, you'll be okay. You'll be good to go. Now, if you guys want to see a better in-depth tutorial on HID remote and how to actually get these things set up, it will be done through my phone 720p camera. I think it might be a little bit lower, so it might be not greatest quality because, you know, I don't have a capture card to be able to do things like this. So let's go, or an extra computer too, for that matter. So now, under the test mode, certificate, and test driver, once you get all that done, just click close and exit out of this. Now, we don't have a Wiimote installed. Okay? Now, to get a Wiimote installed, you will need to go to Control Panel. Do not go to the official settings file. Do not go from here, go over to actual settings and then devices. It's not going to do you any good from here. Okay? It's not going to show up. It's basically, if you click on this, it's going to ask for a web key thing, and I don't use the web key. So let's go to Fire Run Sound. Let's go to Device and Printers, and we'll go and add a device. Okay? Now, in order to add your Wii guitar, you can either choose to put in the red button or the 1+. Now, I like it that it found it right away. And as you can see, it's connected now. Now it's going to install. While we're waiting for that to install, and so it may take a little bit of time. It may take several minutes. It may take a few seconds. That's basically all it does. Now, once you've got the HID remote and the Wii guitar set up, you're going to want to know, you can do that after you get Clone Hero downloaded and your songs that you want. So now once you go here, you want to go to clonehero.net releases. Now I'm going to put a bookmark. I always bookmark all my websites that I tend to go to so that I can give you guys a support. Now, a small patch it's a small patch issues in version. Okay, click download. Now you can also go to other releases here, but I'd highly recommend download the latest release because it's more stable than the other ones are. And you want to go, now you want to click OK once you get it downloaded. Now, you can also, if you are looking for a channel to go and follow, go find Cerulean II. He does a lot of things related to Clone Hero. One of their latest things that they have finally got licensed for was Dragon Force's Trooper of the Stars. So you will already have a song available to you, for sure. But we're going to show you how to get more songs than just that in general. Now, while we're waiting for Clone Hero to download, okay, now you can go over here to Custom Creators Collective. Now, I will send you to just the customcreators.com. It's not Custom Creators Collective, it's just Custom Creators, and then you go into Customs. And then you can find a whole host of things. Now, what will happen is, let's say I want to download Blue Oyster Cult's Take Me Away. Okay, well, you want to do that. Now you can come down here and you can choose to download for Xbox 360. Now, when you download for the Xbox 360 thing, okay, you click download, it will show up as a con file, okay, as an RB3 con file. That is for Rock Band 3 for your modified, a little bit modified for your Xbox 360 to play these things. It's not going to take us very long to download Blue Oyster Cult Take Me Away. Now, I will be showing you guys how to just basically show you what's in the contents of the Clone Hero, and then I'll probably end up deleting it right afterwards so that you guys don't have, because I already have this installed and I've already been doing this, playing this game for a long time. Now, once we get this done, I will show you guys the songs.johnson file and a few other notorious things you guys can set up for streaming. Everything that I'm going to be doing is set up for me Some settings may be different for you based on how you like to play your game. So now once you've got the Clone Hero, it's in my downloads folder. Now I don't need the HID remote anymore. I can delete you, and I can delete these seven zip file. Okay. Now we also want the zip file for that. Now we're gonna extract to there. Now once it gets done extracting, now you can use WinRAR, 7-zip, regular zipping files. I'd highly recommend that you have a 7-zip or you have WinRAR, but you can choose whatever one you like to use. Now we go over in Clone Hero Win64. Now once it's done, this is what it will look like traditionally. Now this is what it's going to look like generally without anything. Now if we do click on clonehero.exe, it's going to come up with nothing available to us. Now, I do want to say that I already have this game installed anyway. So, it's going to show songs, but you guys will have no songs available whatsoever. Now, I'm going to delete this because there's no need for me to keep it on here. Now, that's what it's going to look like without anything. You're going to have nothing installed, nothing there for you to use. But because I use a separated thing. Now, I want to make sure that I am going to go to View. Now, if I'm doing this just to uninstall some things, so don't worry about this if you guys want to. I'm just going to go down to my recycle bin down here and delete all of this stuff that I have in here. Because I don't need them. Why? I just don't need them. Now, that's where you will have that's what it will look like, is it'll have nothing in there. But if I go over to Game Drive, where I have the original Clone Hero that I have in here, it's going to have a lot of things like this in here for me, generally. But this is what it'll look like in your folder once you have like songs. You can also put customs. I will not be sending you guys any of the custom stuff, but you guys can do customs there in general. Now, if you guys are looking for songs, like I told you guys can come down here and get you can download it. But you can come to C3 and you can download it, but you won't be able to play it because Clone Hero does not accept our Rock Band 3 con files. The other website that you can use to get songs, you can also go over here to go to my gaming. You can also go to Chorus here. Chorus is going to allow you to get all your wonderful, lovely, beautiful things. Now, if you guys don't want to go here, you also have another one place that you guys can do. Now, I'm going to go to my twitch.tv, my actual, hold on, no, we're going to go to my actual twitch.tv, my Twitch page. So if you guys want to go there, it's Gaming Matty Rocks. It's no worries about any of the thing. Now, last time I was playing Pac-Man Championship DX, because I didn't live stream last Friday. But as you guys can see, we go down here to my Clone Hero song list. Here, you can also go down here and you can also download this, the other songs you can go through here is you can get a whole host of songs from this list and a whole lot of stuff. Now, that's another way that you can get it, also through Chorus and through the YouTube link that I'll put you guys down there, but I'm not going to send it to you, is Custom Songs Central. So if it's not down there, and then that's just a few things there for me to. Now this is where you can download a whole host like Rock Band, Guitar Hero, everything that you could think of. Now there should be and there's also, you can come down here and go down to the Mega Packs, which allows you to download whatever you want. Now this is just one of the many things. You can also, there's like guitar. There is one, I don't remember, but I have a whole host of the Rock Band and Guitar Hero things. If you guys do want, it's all, you can all, oh yeah, sorry, you can all the way go down here and you can find a whole host of Guitar Hero games and the Rock Band games, and it'll take you a lot. I'd highly recommend that if you don't, that you have an external drive or an extra drive to install this on, because it does take up a lot of storage. So there's a few sites that you guys can download it. Now, if you happen to go to C3 and custom creators, you're gonna also need this wonderful, lovely file. This file. Now I'm gonna type in C3 tools. Okay, you're gonna need to go to this C3 con file section. Now, I also will be having a couple of you can download it through here, or you can download it through my Google Drive. There will be a mirror for this one. Now, once you do get this downloaded, I'm going to extract it and show you guys what's in it. But as you guys already know, that I will already have this. So this is not going to be any anything special. Now, we can go to RC3 con files. Now, this is what's going to show up if you extract all the files, but I already have this extracted. Now, I'm going to extract this over to my game drive because I already have it extracted into the main thing. This is just going to be my backup. Okay, so I'm not going to show you guys that there because I'm going to go through the actual main downloads here. So let's go down to downloads. Now I have it stored in my downloads folder, and I probably need to clear out my downloads anyway. But C3 Con version 4000. Once you click on this, everything is there for you to look through. Don't worry about it. You can go to c3contools.exe, and it will just bring up your favorite .exe file. And you have everything that can be reduced for the RB3 Con. Upgrade, you can do video preparer, you can do whatever you need to for the game. Now, you can click on settings, but I never really mess with those settings. Now, to get a lot of your songs, you don't worry about any of these wonderful things. Unless you're doing need more an in-depth tutorial. I don't know much about this. All I ever use this for is to convert it for phase shift. Now, you guys are going to be saying, what? Why am I converting it for phase shift? Well, if you guys remember, on my channel, I did a thing for phase shift. I had a tutorial on how to use phase shift. Now I'm showing you guys how to use Clone here because I use that one more. And this is a thing that if you guys happen to have the phase shift converter, it's going to convert to phase shift. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it being, hey, you can't use it. You can, and I'll show you that. So once you have these 5 con files, now I have 5 con files. If you happen to download 30, 60, 80, 100, 1,000 con files, you will still be able. There might be a limit to this. But right now, I don't think there is. I've done 30 in a row, and you can download them and convert them. You do not have to do them for each file one at a time, okay? Unless you happen to download one and then you want to get it in right away. Now it'll take some time. It'll split it down to. It'll try to separate the stems. It probably might not go very well, and things like that. So, as we're sitting here waiting for this to get through, though the downloads and everything that I'm showing you are absolutely 100% virus free. I wouldn't show them to you if they had a virus on it. I wouldn't get you guys any problems. This is no way, by any means, no way that this has viruses. This has this I know a lot of YouTube. I know another Twitch streamer who gone through and done all of this, downloaded it through there. Jason Paradise is another Twitch streamer that I watch from time to time. I don't watch him very often, but this is where I download all of my stuff for the game. So that's how I'm doing now. Customs, you'll need to create a customs folder and then go in and show you. I'll show you that here in a second again to show you guys. But while we're sitting here waiting, let's actually do that. So we go to Clone Hero, you go down here, Customs. Now you want to have game icons, highways, image, and video backgrounds are already going to be there. But you can put in any songs you want, anything that you want in there for it. And I'll show you guys once we... if you guys want to see all of the songs that I have, or go in and play some of these songs, you guys can go check out my jopebot file. You guys come join my stream tonight from 9 to midnight. This is definitely going out on the 11th of November of 2019. So if you guys happen to see that and it's you down the road, I'm still gonna probably maybe be relevant then. I'm not quite for sure. My streams may have changed by then, but we finally got all of this downloaded and finally done. So now you want to go back over to your downloads, okay? Because I just switched over, and you want to go in and find your music folder, or wherever you store a lot of your stuff in the first place. So I know that I have it here under music. Now, this is where you guys are going to be able to get... Now, I already have Union of the Snake, okay? I already have Lifehouse Breathing, and I think I also have Hairline Fracture as well. I don't have Great White, and I don't have... I might have Blue Oyster Cult Take Me Away, but we don't know. So you can see that it's there now. If you go into the file, as you can see, it's going to have the album, the banner, the CC, PNG, the guitar, all notes, and songs.ini in there. Now we can go in and I say, okay, let's copy all of these. No. Copy. No. Now, what we do is now once you've got that done, you can go over to your game drive or wherever you have Clone Hero stored. And you go into your songs. And you guys can see I have a whole host of songs. Everything released from Rock Band, Guitar Hero, and a few CF monthly pack. There's not everything I have from CSC monthly packs, but I do have most of those. I don't have Anti-Hero or Anti-Hero 2 yet. Or I did, and it just had a few problems with it, so I have to re-download those at some point. Now, I use C3 songs, and I will paste them under here. Okay? Now, it's going to put them all there. And it should now be in here wherever you have it now. That's where you get all of your songs now. Let's go into actual... Whoops. Now let's go in the actual clonehero.exe and open it up. Now, there is going to be bad songs, songs.ini, and settings.ini, and a few other things. Now, due to copyright infringement, I'm going to be cutting that off, as you guys probably already know. Did you know that? Now, as you guys can see, you guys will have guest or create a profile. You can create a profile. Okay, but we're going to hit escape to cancel. Okay, just create a profile any way that you want. Now, I already have this. Now, if you were looking for how to do controls, hit space, and it will bring up your whole host of your settings. Now, I have, using controller for the Nintendo, I'm using this as my actual controller. And if you do that, you see I have a whole host of button settings. Now I haven't been able to get the whammy bar. See the whammy bar? I tried. Here's the whammy. It won't work. Okay, I think it might just be because it's broken in a way. Let's try going with the whammy plus access. See, I tried even keyboard whammy and it doesn't work. Okay? So I've tried to fix that, but that's where you guys can set up your thing. I'm not going to show you guys how to set it up. You guys should probably already know how to set up a controller anyway. So now we're going to close out of this. We're going to hit escape. We're going to actually click done. Okay? So now we have everything there. Now, as you guys know, there's online. If you guys want to see also an online feature, I would like to see at least 10 likes by the end of November. Or in that way. So if you guys want to see how to play online, I will definitely show you how to do that. Settings. Now, you'll have a whole host of generalized settings. Now, if you're looking to just play the game, get full in, just hit scan songs, and it will scan through all of the songs that you have. And it's going to scan it's going to take a long time to scan all these songs if you have like 5,000 songs. Now, with the ability to play online with a whole host of different, if you'll play online, you're going to have to go through a lot of settings. You're going to have to set up your settings.ini folder. You're going to have to do a whole host of different things. Now, if you're trying to set up for doing live streams, okay, once we get this rating cache, because I'm going to be setting this up, doing this, as also getting it set up for my stream for tonight. So I'm showing you guys a tutorial and showing you guys, this is how I get things done when I am setting up for jopebot. Now, you guys are also going to, while we're waiting for the songs to be scanned, because it's going to take a little bit of a while, let's go over to Discord. Now, I do have a Discord, but I'm not going to get you guys access. If you guys want access, you guys have to go over to my actual my Switch channel to be able to get access to it. Now, Discord. Now, if we access Discord in general, you'll need to join the jopebot servers to be able to get a batch.file to fix the songs.johnson. Okay. Now, also, if you want to download the jopebot, okay, I do have jopebot. Okay. We're going to type this into Google. It'll take you to www.jopebot.com. Okay. I'll bookmark this just as an extra case. But you come over here, and you can now get this thing to download. Now, you can go to the download section, I believe. You can come over here now. I think there's Jope. And click downloads. And download the latest release. Install the extension on Twitch. It's just basically like you would install any extensions if you guys want to see them. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute here. You also can do the companion app and then the Rocksmith to jopebot converter. So if you have Rocksmith, you can do it there, but I'm not going to show you guys that. So once you click download the latest release of jopebot, okay, it's going to be the latest release is going to be a 2.0. And you click download the zip file, okay, and it will come into a 74 megabytes, and the jopebot will come down into there. Now, I already have the jopebot zip file. You guys should already know by now how to get the jopebot and how to extract it and everything. Now, once you get in here, you need to go and join the jopebot server. Okay. Now, I did ask it how to get things. Now, go over here to your pinned messages and click down here, the jopebot songs Johnson fixer back. Okay, that's where you guys can get it, is through this. Now, I haven't been able to give you guys full complete access Now, if you guys do want, now I also guys do want having troubles trying to get to the Discord server for jopebot, then let me know, and I will try to give you guys the beta, the fixer.bat file. Okay. So now we can close out of C3 tools. We don't need that anymore. As you can see, it's now scanning through all of the songs. It's going to take a while. Now, what that batch file is going to simply say is that if you come over here to the thing and you want to say, you know, you're going to your dashboard, hit about, hold on. And you go to your dashboard, and sometimes you say, you test this. If you cannot search for files, in getting Clone Hero, you might want to go and download that bat file and do some fixing. Now, I can't show you much of anything right now, but let's go to the jopebot file. Jopebot. Now I have jopebot Win32 over here already, and you click here on the jopebot.exe. And once you click on the jopebot.exe, it will bring up a host of things that you can do. Now, it'll be different for you than it will be different for me, because I've used jopebot many times. So I'm going to close out of things I don't need right now. Like I don't need C3 open anymore, I don't need Clone Hero open. And I don't need my web browser open anymore. Okay? So now what you do is you want to set up your configuration to path to C.H. Johnson, and your path to songs.exe, and your path to the jopebot viewer files. These might say optional, but I highly recommend you do it anyway. And then if you have Twitch, connect your Twitch here, TwitchBot here, and TwitchBot 08 code here. Okay? Make sure you have a second bot around. Now this used to be my old username without the bot. Used to be Gaming Jesus Rocks. Okay, I used to use that name, but I use this one now because I keep getting a lot of people telling me I am a guy. I'm not a guy, I'm a lady. So that's there. And then that's the 08th. Now I did show you that, but hey, if you guys happen to use that, that's luck on you. That's gonna be okay. It's free. You just have to create another Twitch account and it's free for you to use. Now you got this whole host of things, and it should be just fine. If you have like a current request thing, or you want to request something, you can do it through that thing here. Now I'll show you guys how to use that. Once you guys have that batch file, it's going to take a while for things to go through and load. Because it's got to scan through all freaking 5,000 songs that I have, And while we're waiting for this to get through, I want to talk to you guys about my Twitch stream and what I do on my Twitch for an extensive long time. Is that on Twitch, I will live stream every Monday through Friday. I probably already said this earlier. I'm not quite for sure if I did. Every Monday through Friday, it'll be from 9 to midnight, 3 hours. And I may play for a little longer. It just depends on how I feel. Over there, I also do, and that's where I do a lot of my Clone Hero. Now, except on a Thursday night, I believe, I do a variety stream that night. And then Monday, then Tuesday and Thursday, I will do I'll still do Clone Hero, but I also do it from 1 to 4. Now on Tuesday from 1 to 4, I do variety, and then Thursday night variety. So, if for Tuesday night it's Clone Hero for 1 to 4. For Thursday, will be a variety. For Thursday from 1 to 4 will be Clone Hero. So it's kind of where I do a lot of my streaming there. And I do a lot of whole host of things over there. Now, I I do play with people online. You guys probably, if you guys want to know how to log online and stuff, I probably might not show you that. If you guys do want to see how to connect online using a VPN or using not using a VPN, but using a Hamachi, and but that'll be another day. That'll be for another day. If you guys want to see that, it will be a big, huge. It'll be actually 1,000 likes within a month to show you online. Not 1,000 likes, but 100 likes by the end of the month, by the end of November. If you want to see an HID remote thing, I would need 10 likes by the end of the month. And I'll show you guys how to use HID remote in more in depth and how you can set it up a lot easier. But it will probably be a short video. It'll probably maybe be like 3 to 5 minutes long. It'll be that long, and that's there. Now, if you guys have any other want to check out my other content, you guys can do that by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification with the all, not the personalized. Because if you hit all, it will show you a lot of different games that I do on this channel. On this channel, I do play a lot of other games other than Clone Hero. Due to Clone Hero being such a copyright infringed game for YouTube, I'm not going to show you guys a lot on here, and that's why you see the disabled music. And yes, it takes a long time. Now, if you have bad songs, I'd highly recommend that you go through your thing and clear out those bad songs. Now, you guys will not see me see that I used to have 80 bad songs. I don't have those anymore. That's why Anti-Hero 1 and 2, I have to re-download those, and I haven't gotten the opportunity to do so. So Anti-Hero is just some way that, that I used to have, because it had a whole host of some bad songs in it, so I have to re-download it and get it to see if it'll run this time a lot better. Now, if you happen to notice that you download from Chorus, and you download and it has a file that says a chorus chart or a chart file, that will still run and available for Clone Hero to work. It will still be able to run with the way that I showed you earlier with the phase shift. It will be able to run those kind of files, and it will also be able to run files based off of your not based off of your preference, but it will also be able to run off both phase shift files that were meant for phase shift, and songs that were meant for Clone Hero. We'll be able to run both charts and non-chart files, like the phase shift that I showed you earlier. Now, I probably repeated myself there a second because I just don't know what I'm talking about right now while I'm waiting for this thing to show up and show you guys some of the sorted songs and how to set things up. Now, once you do get everything is installed, you want to go through general, audio, video, gameplay, and a lot of other general things. Now, if you don't have a lot of songs like I do, you only have like 200 songs, that's fine. Don't worry. But I highly recommend that if you want to play with me, you need to have all the songs downloaded from the actual source location, and from that thing there. I can't explain it, but now the other thing is that while we're sitting here waiting, I want to talk to you about one more thing. Yes, you guys do know that I do watch porn. Okay? You guys probably saw that a lot when I was going through my thing. I bookmark a lot of those things. So don't be too worried. Yes, and I also do pornography myself. I'm not going to show you guys what sites I use or anything like that. You guys will have to find out about me through searching through the interwebs on the pornography. So don't expect. Now I probably do get demonetized for this, or basically, I'm not earning any money for it. By all means. Some of the things that I do collect besides video games, because you guys see that on my channel. I also do. I'm just showing you guys one thing that I do collect besides that. I collect shoes. I have close to about 12 pairs of shoes. I have one shoebox. Right now, everything else is not any shoebox, because either one, I just got rid of the box, and I just never decided to keep them. And that's kind of getting to know me a little bit better. If you guys want to see my whole entire shoe collection, you guys can go over to my website, and you guys can go over there. Now, that's where you guys can find a lot of what I do over there. Finally. Okay, you have 41 bad songs in our songs database. Now, I have these songs here, but you guys probably can't hear them. Hear them now. Now, you can show full playlist. You can set that up and say yes, you can do that. You can also do your language. Right now, we have English, French, German, Spanish, Portuguese, Polish, Russian, Dutch, Danish, Swedish, Czech, I don't know what that one is, Finnish, Norwegian, Romanian, Hungarian, Turkish, Pirate English, Simplified Chinese, Italian, okay? I use English because that's my native language. You can also, now for streamer things, you might want to set up highway placement. I set it up about 3. I also want to say, okay, export the song. Export current song. We're going to export the songs list.johnson file. It's not going to take very long to do that. Now this is where jopebot's going to come into play for that batch file. You're going to want to do that, because if you don't do that through the Johnson file, also do the export songs list as well, because I did add those 3 new songs today, and I'll show you guys that purposely showing you that it does show up and will be playable through the C3 custom songs. But once we get this done, I will show you guys that first, and then we'll close out of this. But before we do, you can also see that we also have online. Okay, this is where you can sell a host of online stuff. No, I'm going to turn that off because I don't need that on. You can also go to audio. Now, I use the Wasabi. That's the basic thing I do use. You can also set up your different, whole host of different music. Your video, I have it set to a resolution of 1920 by 1080. Actually, that's not true. I actually usually play at that setting there, but if I am utilizing a smaller thing, and that's what I have my setup thing. Now, I also have a lot of whole host of different things. I usually set background image to random, no video backgrounds, song videos, yes, and I also have used song backgrounds. Now, that's pretty much all I have in general settings. If you're looking for calibration, I think it's under gameplay. And get hardware latency, I have it set to 50 and 5 video offset anyway. So now we can close out of this. But before we do, I want to show you guys. let's go to date added. As you guys can see, there's a whole, it's got date added from today because I just redone a lot of things. But if we do find what was the song? If we go and we type in Take Me Away, it's right there through C3 and fully playable. I was just showing you that it works, so that's fine. Now, for all of your songs files, that if you happen to have changed your songs.johnson, okay? Now, I would highly recommend that you put it in a separate folder from where jopebot decides to keep it. Now, go to clone hero win.64. Now, we go to, now see, this is the jopebot Johnson fixer bat. What you want to do is you have the songs.johnson and the songs.txt. Move them out to, I move them out to replace those files because I added 3 new songs. And now we have our songs.johnson. Now, if you do notice that songs.johnson is not supported right now through jopebot because of things have gotten some change. So if you want to do that, go to jopebot songs.johnson fixer bat. It'll fix a lot of the things that are already there, and it will already show up for you on your actual, Now, it's going to take a little bit, but it will, this is going to be the end of our tutorial today. So if you guys want to, follow me, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. If you want to check out my Twitch stream, go over to twitch.tv/gamingmattirocks. And also, if you want to, go check out my website. You can also find it through my twitch.tv/gamingmattirocks, or you can find it down there in the description. The website has now been updated and been changed to host a lot more things. So if you guys want to see what I see a lot more about me, if you want to know a little bit more about me, you can do that through there. And yeah, so we'll see you guys later. Hit that like button if you did enjoy this video, and you know what? If I get 10 likes, I will get 10 likes by the end of the month. I will do the HID remote tutorial, a better in-depth tutorial. If I get a lot of people asking for it, then I will definitely do it. And we'll see you guys in the next tutorial video, or the next video that I create on YouTube. So see you later.